I'm Andrew Mefford. I'm the editor of Growing for Market magazine and one of the hosts of the Growing for Market podcast. We're here with Elizabeth at Les Jardins D'Elisabeth.
Yes.
In beautiful Quebec. Elizabeth, what town are we in here?
We're at Saint-Elzéar, nearby Sainte-Marie, nearby Quebec City. 3 hours from your place,
Yeah.
I heard.
How far away from Quebec City are we?
40 minutes.
Yeah, so pretty close.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, first of all, thank you so much for letting us come by your farm and telling us about it. How long have you been farming here for?
I've started very small scale in 2016, so it makes 8 years, and it the enterprise grow every year. But now at this point we have the scale is just like we like what we need. We don't want to have it bigger. It's just perfect for us at this moment.
You found the right size, it sounds like?
Yep.
Well, that's really important because I think a lot of growers think they have to keep getting bigger and bigger. Yeah. And, it's not like a big corporation. So you can, that's one of the nice things about a small farm is you can find the right size.
I can tell you why I like it that much that way. That's because what I like to do is to grow.
Uh-huh.
I don't like that much having lots of people working for me and, having to work to sell and to produce more and to have more persons working for me and manage them instead of growing. So that's why at one point we had 4 persons working for us here, but I just moved back and said, well, actually now we're at 2, 3, depends on the months of the summer.
Uh-huh.
Actually, we're for now.
So what all crops do you grow here?
Well, I could tell you what we do not grow.
It'd be easier to say what you don't grow.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like broccoli, cauliflower. I don't like it, and it's too much work.
Yeah.
And it's biological, here.
Mm-hmm.
So putting and working with the nets. Well, the less we do, the more the gooder I feel. I don't know how can I say it like.
Yeah, sure.
And we'll do lots of varieties.
And what are your markets like? Where do you sell all this stuff?
Everything I sell it here. Almost everything. Like people come here at my kiosk libre service, which is a self-service market.
Yeah.
And I have 4 restaurants in Quebec City, nice restaurants that I'm furnishing the vegetables for them during all year. Yeah. So
you sell it sounds like you sell most of what you grow through your self-service farm stand or kiosk?
Maybe a little bit more of half of our vegetables go to Quebec City for restaurants, and the others it's here at the market.
Wow, that's great. That
from May to the end of October here.
And one of the things I wanted to make sure and talk about was automation in your greenhouses, which look really beautiful. I can't wait to go take a peek inside there. And so your automation is with Orisha.
Yep.
I'm curious. I know they're based in Quebec City. Were you how long have you been automating your greenhouses?
Since 2019, I think. We chose Orisha at the beginning because it was more accessible for us, and it was a new enterprise. Can we say enterprise?
Sure.
A new business. Yeah. And nobody could tell us if they were good or not. And we said, well, let's try it. If nobody tried it, well, nobody will know. So we've decided to jump in with them, and since then we're totally happy with Orisha. Without the automation, I wouldn't grow in the greenhouse anymore.
Yeah.
Like tomatoes and cucumbers, no, I wouldn't.
And why not? Why wouldn't you go back to growing tomatoes without automation?
Well, because it's too stressful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like to go do other things outside of the farm. You know, just like at the grocery store and not being stressed because at one point, well, you just go and there's no sun, and you're at the grocery store and the sun comes out, and then you get stressed because you say, oh my God, my plants are gonna burn. And no, I don't need that stress. It's just to have the perfect temperature, the perfect humidity, because the plants, that's what they want. You know, the perfection in the temperature and humidity.
I think that's one of the real benefits is that an automated system can make those fine adjustments all day long based on what the weather is doing in real time, rather than just like open or closed.
Yeah.
So
and if like the other day when that happened, well, Juan Jose called me because he saw it when it happened. But if the temperature would have been too high, like I have alarms on my Orisha that would have called me and say, well, it's too hot now, and well, you have to do something. So my plants wouldn't have burned.
I mean, one of the other reasons I wanted to come to Quebec is because it seems to me like there's a really thriving small, medium-sized farm scene up here. Like I think we have a pretty thriving farm scene in Maine and in New England too, but like those kind of consultants are hard to come by.
But you know what? It's, you know, the ones that are coming here is from Climax Conseil here in Quebec. And I've heard that they're trying to go work in the United States for you guys. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if they are.
They're perfect. Like, they're so good. Like, it makes the most difference, like, to be automated or not, and to have a consultant or not, it makes a big difference. You know? It has to be money at the end, okay?
Yeah.
Because it's a business. It's fun to grow, but it's also a business.
Absolutely. Well, that's what we talk about a lot with our magazine, is we say we're different from a gardening magazine, right? Because if it doesn't matter, if you're a gardener, it doesn't matter. You can spend $10 growing a single tomato. So it's a hobby. But, you know, that's why you talk about profit. Because I know a lot of people are in farming not to make $1 million, but because they love the lifestyle, they love the food. There's so many reasons for people to get into farming. But if they're not conscious of the profit at the end of it, you're not gonna stay in business farming for very long.
No.
A lot of these other questions I have are about greenhouse stuff. Do you wanna go in a greenhouse? Yeah. Plus I'm a big greenhouse nerd, so of course I wanna see the greenhouse. Okay. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh good. Oh yeah. Yeah. See, that's how I went. So I had to prove that I was a greenhouse nerd, so I wrote a book. Well, we are here at the end of the season. Things usually do look. I mean, I think these look great. Although things always do look a little better, like at the beginning of the season, like you just said. Yeah. But these look pretty beautiful.
Big size is good here. Yeah. We sell it, and well, restaurant, it doesn't make any difference for them. It's like they're asking for a number of kilos, so I can give them my biggest one that I know that I'm not going to sell here. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I guess it does. That's true. It also depends on your market. How big is this greenhouse?
It's 30 feet per 110 feet.
Who made the frame?
We did.
You made it yourself?
Yeah.
Wow.
We found it. It wasn't new. It was used. It had 2 years, and we got very lucky because they had to get rid of it very fastly. And we didn't have to go there and deconstruct it and take it here. They brought it here.
Well, it's beautiful in here. For people watching, they can't tell, but it's actually pretty warm. I think it's low 80 degrees, 80 some degrees Fahrenheit out there. And I think in here it's about the same, if not maybe a little bit cooler actually than when we were standing outside. So it's a really nice climate in here.
Well, the plant help, like it kind of climatisé. How do we say it in
Like air conditioning?
air conditioning? Yeah, but here we don't have any more plants, so it's a bit hotter. It's a hot spot, but yeah, that's for sure.
Right, you mean because the leaves are transpiring, so
Yep.
that cools it down in here, yeah.
I know that you're in Fahrenheit, but here on my telephone, I can see that it's 30 degrees Celsius.
So do you do like what we would call pulse irrigation? Like, do you do multiple
Yeah.
small irrigations throughout the
Yes.
course of the day?
Yes, it's like maybe this time of the year it's less, but now it's very hot. I can see
plants
it on
need a
my
lot of water.
phone program on my Orisha. Here I can see that the cucumbers, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 times 4 minutes. Started at 8:30 this morning, and I wasn't even here at 8:30 this morning, and stops at 15:45 today.
Well, that's the beauty of it. Is that you don't. It's automated. It's watering. You can be off doing something else. Tubes are perforated. Is that how you get even heating? Is it blow the heat from the heater down these tubes?
The heat. Well, we have here we heat with wood.
Oh.
Chips wood. That's the way we decided to do it, because with the gas we don't know, like it's pretty much money at the beginning to buy all the equipment, but after, like here we have the whole land around, we have lots of wood, and so many people want to give us their wood that they don't know what to do with the wood they have.
That's great if you can make use of a byproduct like that. So
we have it there in the garage besides, and it's goes down the ground to here, and it's upstairs there. We have the échangeur, which is it's the glycol that are in the tubes, and the air goes. It's heating the air, and the air goes out with these tubes, and we have the holes here, and that's it. Well, I can show you if you want with my Orisha. We go.
Just because I noticed your tomato plants are really clean, and so I'm wondering, it does look like your dehumidification is working.
Yeah.
Did that make it easier to control the leaf diseases like the mildews and stuff like that, and maybe leaf mold in the tomato? Did you see a difference when you went from not automating to the automate? Did the automation help you control those diseases?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's for sure.
That's
and the heating also, like we need to heat. If we don't have. Because at first, when we constructed the greenhouse, we were wondering, are we going to eat or not the greenhouse? And it wasn't that clear what we should or would do. At the end, we decided to heat it, and it's yes, that's a good decision. We had to do this. We had to do this. We can see that dehumidification, we did it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Wow. Okay, so you did dehumidification cycles. Was that last night? 5 times last night? Yeah. Okay, so just
more than 5 times. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And so is that when the sensor realizes that it's getting really humid in here? It basically cracks the sides, runs some heating. Okay, because a lot of people find that paradoxical, or they have a hard time like opening the sides and running the heaters. But it's one of those things. Is like, I feel like you're either going to pay for the heat. We're heating the outside. That's what we say. Yeah. We think that, but no, we're just letting out the humidity. It's the way to do it. Yes. We tried to find other ways, but that's the way it's. You don't have the choice. You have to do it. At one moment during the summer, it didn't work well. So I had to change it, and I changed it myself.
No.
You mean you changed this box out?
Yes,
Nice.
I had to take off all the how do you name it?
The wires?
The
Or?
wires, everything, and I
Okay.
did it myself, and it worked. First time, boop.
Nice.
So but you know, don't be worried. Like when you buy it, it comes like everything's in place. It's
Uh-huh.
just because I had to change it, and if I had a problem, like I call them and they help me. It's very easy with Orisha. I call Fred, the guy from Orisha, and he answers my questions. And no internet, and your application doesn't work, and something's going wrong. You can come here, put it manual, and do it yourself. Yeah.
Just like back in the old days when you had to roll them up yourself.
Yeah, but I don't like those days.
Yeah.
Of course, fertilization is very important for the plant. We fertilize every 2 weeks here.
Do you inject it through the fertilizer lines? Or?
Magnesium, potassium, yes. We put it in our tanks, and it goes with the irrigation. But we use compost and Actisol and flour, feather flour. Is that it?
Feather meal? Is it the ground up feathers
Yeah,
for a little bit of nitrogen and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's what we use. And this is ginger.
Wow.
Yeah. So I planted inside my house. Started it in February, at the beginning of February, and they were ready to go in the soil in June. Beginning of June. So lots of time, lots of work.
Wow. Yeah.
But it worth it. It's like $50 a kilo. So
The baby
and
ginger.
baby ginger, and a kilo is about this. It's about this. You know, this
Yeah.
space. And I have 2 rows, so it's kind of $100 a pied. Comment?
A foot?
A foot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about $100 a foot. Break a tube. There we go.
Oh, that's beautiful. It smells so good. It's gonna make the greenhouse smell good.
And the leaves are good too.
What do you do with the leaves?
I don't do anything, but I know that they're good.
Okay.
There's one restaurant, I gave them the leaves one time and they did kombucha with that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, then maybe that's a way for them to get the flavor out of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is beautiful.
Oh yeah. That's a really nice hand right there.
Yeah. And this is good money.
Yeah.
It's lots of time at the beginning, but after you just leave it there, fertilize once a month, and it's the irrigation that it's a little bit tricky. Doesn't like that much water and not too often, so that's why you can see there that the drip tapes. So Claudette wanted to buy me ginger.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure because this is the kind of thing like people can't get this in the grocery store. You know, this is like something you can
I don't
offer
think
people.
so, huh?
No, I don't think they can. I think this baby.
No.
I think this baby. I mean, I've only seen this kind with the hard skins in the grocery store. So
Yeah.
this is something you can give people. You know, offer them that they can't get in the
Yeah.
grocery store. Well, Elizabeth, yeah, this interview has been longer than I anticipated, but I've really enjoyed hearing out about your farm. Is there anything I should ask you about, or anything else you want to tell us before we let you go?
I just want to say that, well, if you're growing in a greenhouse, like, don't be cheap on the infrastructure.
Yeah, infrastructure.
In the heating and in the automation. I would say that. and I mean it. Like it, I feel it in my heart.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Elizabeth. I really appreciate you showing us around Les Jardins D'Elisabeth.
Les Jardins D'Elisabeth, oui.
And everything's beautiful, and I really enjoyed seeing it.
Thank you very much.